What's up, everybody? So I have over the weekend I did I think it was Friday, I got in my body for my Phantom 2 Vision, and I started painting it yesterday flat black, and then I also got in propeller guards, which also I'm painting flat black. I got new propellers in, but they're white. So I think I'm going to be returning those back to Amazon, and then I found another place that sells black carbon fiber, just so it has the whole theme. And then I just got to paint the landing gear when I start taking everything apart, and which they may sell some carbon fiber. I may see if I can find that. And the camera housing I'm going to have to paint black. But I found a new gimbal that isn't out yet, and I don't really like the thought of pre-ordering something that it looks like it's the first product this company's made, but it's like a 2-axis gimbal that you take the existing camera out and snap it into that gimbal, and then mount the gimbal up to it. You still have all the same controls, but you have better, right now the Phantom 2 Vision only has a 1-axis. So this one has a 2, and they're talking about even a 3rd axis that you can actually bolt onto the 2-axis at a later date. And they're saying after pre-order it's going to be $600, and before pre-order it's $350 or $400. So I mean, it's a good deal, but I really got to look into it some more before I pull the trigger on something like that. I don't even think it said when the ship dates would be. So I'll have to look into that, but that's another modification I'd like to make. I looked into there's the Phantom 2 Vision Plus, which has a different camera and has a 2-axis gimbal, a much better system, but it doesn't look like I could buy that and bolt it onto my regular Phantom 2 Vision, which is what I would ultimately like to do, so that way it's all, you know, Phantom DJI parts. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. I did the upgrade on the remote control. I think I'm going to do one video. People I asked in the last, or whatever vlog it was, it's been a little while. I asked if people would like to see that upgrade video of things that I'm doing. I don't think I'm going to do a step-by-step. I'll just do an after and sort of go through what I did and show you guys, because it's pretty involved with some of the stuff, like when I start taking apart the drone and putting the flat black housing on. I mean, it's a lot of like intricate taking apart stuff, which I would end up fast forwarding through a video anyways. So I think I'll just do an end video, sort of like a vlog style, but showing you guys each component, what I did, and then a list of, you know, where I got stuff in the description. So I believe that's what I'm gonna do, because I've already started the upgrades and I haven't been recording them. So and then today I ended up routing my OnePlus One, which I found out on the internet today from Josh Bain from Bain Tech, that people were asking me if I rooted my OPO, and I watched Mac Mixing's Dom's unboxing of the Oppo Find 7 today, and I've been thinking about getting an Oppo Find 7, so Oppo's been in my head, and I had a few people tweet me and ask me if I rooted my OPO, which obviously now that Josh sent it to me, OPO is 1+1. But I kept seeing it in my head as Oppo, OPPO, for some reason. I guess because I've been looking at the Oppos all day. So anyways, but I have rooted my OnePlus One, made a few modifications to it. I may do tonight I may do a few more, and maybe I'll do you know, what's on my Android OnePlus One version edition of the video. I haven't done any of those yet, and I've had a few requests for them, but then maybe in that video I'll show the route. I'll leave links for how I routed it, what, you know, videos and different toolkits I used, and what mods I've done to it to get. Really, the only thing I've done so far is visual. I made the icon smaller. I started using the Google launcher And the one problem I always had with the Google launcher, even when like on my S5 or my Note, it would make the icon so big. And one of the mods I did, you could shrink those down and actually make the ones in your in the bar at the bottom, your quick apps, smaller also. You could percentage-wise make them smaller, so that way you get more real estate on the screen. So I did a couple things like that, so maybe I'll show that in a video. Leave me a comment if that's something you guys are interested in. Not like a walkthrough on routing and stuff like that. There's enough of those out there. Just if you're interested in what I did to my phone, what modifications, and then what's on my phone, and just sort of going through the apps and things like that, let me know. I have, as of right now, I have one iPhone that I don't have, well, I have a couple iPhones, but I have one that's updated with the iOS 8, the newest beta, but I don't have any apps on it, so I don't think that would be worthwhile. But I do have the HTC One M8, the OnePlus One, the LG G3, and the Galaxy S5. Those are my 4 go-to phones that I rotate through. I also have S4, iPhone 5, iPhone 5C, the 5S. I actually do not have a tablet right now that I'm using. I have a Nexus 7 that I'm using for the my Phantom as my monitor for the drone. But other than that, and I'm strictly using that for that, so I haven't put any apps on it except for the DJI Phantom, you know, the drone app to monitor the camera and that type of stuff. So yeah, so leave me a comment down below. Let me know you guys are interested in the mods that I'm doing on the drone. If you guys want to see like what I have done with my OnePlus One after rooting and what apps I have and what I use. Those videos seem to be pretty popular, but yet I've never done one. So if that's something that interests you guys, let me know. But I think I'm going to do it anyways, because I think I'm going to have some time tonight. So I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching.